and welcome back to the 3 Hour News Show. You are watching our signature segment, See the Stories. And as mentioned earlier, today's episode, I'll See the Stories, will talk about Barre. That is a very hype workout right now.
Yes, indeed. And now,
Change of outfit.
Yes, if you notice, we have changed our outfit into workout clothes. And we would like to invite our guest today, a Barre instructor, Mitha Sapardan, to talk more about this exercise. Come on in.
Hi, Mitha. It's nice to meet you.
Welcome to the studio. Looking very lovely.
Have a seat. Thank you.
Okay, first thing first.
Okay.
I would like you to explain to us what is Barre, because I am familiar with that word, but in ballet, because in ballet we have bar, center, point shoes, things like that. But what is Barre?
So Barre basically and originally from ballet itself. So we got that basic form and fundamentals just like ballet, but we are adding like pilates and yoga poses throughout the workout. So it's a low intensity workout, not high intensity, but also burn calories like almost 300 to 400 calories per class.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's low intensity and it's beginner friendly, pregnant friendly, and then elderly friendly.
Ah.
I see.
Okay,
So
there seems to be a lot of benefits too.
Yes, it is.
so how would you say about the challenge of doing that? I mean, is that more challenging than yoga, or beginner can opt for it because it's quite, more simple or easier than yoga or Pilates?
Okay, I think it depends of what kind of bar classes. For instance, I have a power bar. I have
So there are several
yes,
types.
and it depends on the instructor how they want to, create those classes. It depends on maybe stretch bar, core balance bar, you can name it. So you can set as a beginner friendly or intermediate to advanced. So the movements depends on the class itself, but they have own challenges like yoga. There's a easy one and then there's a challenging one. Also in Barre, they're also like the basic one and then more challenging. Challenging is like we are using we call it combinations. So there are sets of 1, 2, 3, 4 movement at one go. Yeah.
Sounds like dancing.
It's like dancing, exactly, yeah. Because it's basically originally from ballet.
Ballet. So what are the main benefits in Barre, and how much ballet is implemented in Barre itself as a workout? Because, even for beginners, I'm not a ballerina, so Crazy already knows the basics of ballet, obviously. But I don't. So as a beginner, how easy would that be for me to join in the first time?
Okay, first and foremost that I will introduce how the setups, we call it the setups, is just like ballet, stand up tall, natural spine, and then tailbones in, shoulders down, those kind of things. As long as you got that setups in mind, and we're gonna remind it throughout the classes, and then I think it's kind of easier to follow for beginners because the movement is not like complicated ones at the beginning.
I see. Now, because it's originally from ballet or inspired by, is it also suitable for men?
It is, yeah.
Well, yes, in ballet we have men ballet dancer, but it's not quite common here in the country, right?
It's not, yeah.
But what about Barre? Do you have male clients or students?
Yeah, I have male clients, although it's not common as well here.
Yeah.
But I also got male clients. But basically, the one who wants to try work out their small muscles, they want to get the form, and they want alternative from yoga or Pilates, they took Barre. But it's just like not regularly, but just like for one class, and then whenever they need it, they come to the classes. But it is also men can do Barre as well.
Is it challenging for them? Because I've been seeing these videos of men,
trying Pilates.
What do you call it?
Weightlifters.
Weightlifters.
Yeah, weightlifters.
Well, they are great in the gym,
Yes.
but when a Pilates instructor challenged them to do some simple movement, they collapsed. What about in Barre? Is it the same?
It's the same. It is the same because we are using the small muscle, and then we are keep that in mind that we need to stand that form, keep that form, ballet form.
Yeah.
And it's not common to weightlifters or maybe a runner. So it's gonna be a bit hard for them because they used to use the big muscle,
Yeah.
especially the weightlifters. But now they need to do, the plies. You need to
Yes.
open from the hips, things like that. Is pretty hard for them to digest at first.
So it requires a different coordination, you say?
Yes, and sets of
It
muscle.
just seems that women are much better suited for these coordination types. Not saying that neither can. I'm not saying that women don't lift weights either, because I do. So, but how can you maintain, balance while performing the bar moves? Because I understand that it's quite, it's
Like hoist, right? Yeah. So you maintain balance throughout your core. So we call it your powerhouse, your trunk. So everything comes from the core when you engage. And sometimes I call it lock your core. You can, do the one leg lift without losing your balance.
Okay.
So you need to lock it. That's why I said earlier that you need to get the form right. That also means when you stand up straight, lock your core. Yeah, I used to call it like more friendly, like use your corsets. Yeah, so it's
you
easier
can
for them to
imagine
understand
it.
other than stand up straight, lock your core. It's just too much. Just use your corset or zip your pants. It's like easier to say and to digest.
You said earlier that this is a low intensity exercise,
It is.
right? But can a person lose weight when doing this type of exercise?
Actually can, yeah. Because I think a couple years ago when there's a member took 4 times a week, or maybe 6 or 4 times a week, they combine the power bar, boot camp bar, stretch bar. They can lose weight and then tone the muscle. So
Wow.
it's not making the muscle, they don't grow the muscle,
Yeah,
but
it's leaner.
lean and tone. Yeah.
Okay, so when you want to lose weight, doesn't mean that you have to do high intensity, but you
No.
can also
Yes,
do it
no, yeah, exactly.
with low intensity
Yeah, yeah.
training. Well, for me, it's even better because I like lean
Yeah, yeah,
figure.
yeah.
I don't want a
Ladies
bulky
like- yes.
muscle. So this would be a
Yes.
perfect workout for those
It is, yes.
who wants that.
Yes.
Amazing.
Actually, could it be a perfect workout for both? Because I know that some like to go to the gym but find it like they need to stretch more and open, open certain joints and muscles. That is very
Yes.
hard to do when you are lifting weights only, right?
Yeah.
So, what are typical equipment used in bar workouts?
Okay, 1 kilo dumbbells, maximum is 2 kilos, because we are using like a lot of repetitions. So the movement is most of the times is small movement, so you just need a light weight, so you can do the more intensity. And then we got the Pilates ball, the small Pilates ball. It's used to zip for your inner thigh. And then we got stretch band, and then we got sliders. It's like a plate, and then you can slide in and out. And a bar, of course.
And a bar.
And a bar, of course.
Oh,
That's really important. You need to have the bar, like ballet bar.
Can you substitute it with something else? Like because for those who wants to do this exercise at home, is it possible?
Possible, because during the pandemic, I got the online class. Not everyone got bar,
Yeah.
obviously. So sometimes they just use the stair railing
Okay.
Or
or chair, yeah.
Ah,
The
okay, so-
chair. Or sometimes they're just gonna hold to the wall like
Okay.
this, yeah.
So improvise.
Improvise, exactly.
Right. So is it safe though to, let's say you've never attended a bar class in person before, and you wanna, like follow a video from YouTube or perhaps join an online class? It's very different, right, than attending in person, because
Yeah.
the instructor don't get to correct them,
Yes.
correct their posture in person. But is it safe if they want to do it at home?
Yeah,
At
yes and no, but
any
mostly
tips
yes.
perhaps for those who are doing it
Maybe
at home?
like do a bit of research on what bar is and what to prepare your body for the bar classes, what the goal in bar classes. Yeah. Just a bit of research so they know what you're gonna do in bar classes.
And are you saying that having an instructor for this is really important, or can someone just randomly, follow a video?
Yeah. I think better you have the instructor with you. You're doing the live class rather than online. But it is super doable in online also.
I Online, but with instructor.
Well, for those of you who want to join us, right, we're about to try it, right?
Yes, prepare your equipment.
Yeah. We're gonna try with Barre with Mitha after a short break, so make sure you stay tuned to see the story.